Hi students, in this video I'll be going through a question regarding ratio. Alright, so this question comes from practice exercise 8.1 question 16. Alright, so let's read the question. Okay, so actually I will encourage you to pause the video, try the question first, then after that review your answers. Okay, so a total of 165 students from schools PQR participated in the National Day Parade. So there are three schools here. Total they sent 165 students. Okay, the number of participating students from schools P and Q are in the ratio 5:6, and the number of participating students from schools Q and R are in the ratio 9:11. Find the number of participating students from school P and school Q. Alright, so this is a typical question that involves two sets of ratios. So firstly, okay, we have the ratio of P:Q, okay, the number of students, okay, from school P to the number of students in school Q is actually equals to 5:6. Alright. Okay, then we are given another ratio that now is Q is to R, alright? So Q is to R. The number of students will be 9:11. Right, so over here you can see that the common school between the two ratios is Q. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to make this 6 and the 9 become the same number. Then after that, we will be able to combine the ratios of the three schools together already. Okay, because this 6 over here in the first ratio, 6 units over here in the first ratio, represents the same number of students as the 9 units in the second ratio. Okay, so in order to combine the two ratios together, we need to make these two numbers the same. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to think of the lowest common multiple of 6 and 9. Okay, so 6 and 9, not difficult. 6, 12, 18, and then 9 and 18. So 18 is the lowest common multiple, okay, of 6 and 9. So what we want to do is we want to multiply this by 3 to get 18. Okay, and then we want to multiply this by 2 to get 18. Okay, but if we multiply the 6 by 3, we need to multiply the 5 by 3 as well. Right, so now we have 15:18. Okay. Then over here, we multiply the 11 by 2 as well. Right, so we will have 18:22. Alright, now that this number is the same, we can then combine the two ratios as one. Okay, so we have a ratio of three quantities. Okay, so P is to Q is to R. Okay, will now be 15 is to 18 is to 22. Right, so now we can add up these three numbers to get the total number of units that represent 165 students. Alright, okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we can do part A already. Okay, so 15 units plus 18 units plus 22 units will be equals to 165 students. Okay, so 15 plus 18 plus 22, 40, 55 units. Okay, so 55 unit represent 165. So 1 unit will represent 3 students. Okay, then from here it will be very easy to find the number of participating students in school P. So 15 units. Okay, so uh, s- school P. Okay, so we can write that school P will be 15 units times. Okay, 15 unit. Each unit represents 3, right? So 45 students. All right. Then for school B, school Q, right? School Q. Okay, it's going to be 18 units, right? So 18 times 3. Okay, so that is going to be 54. All right, 54. Right, so this is how you do a question, okay, that involves three different quantities. Okay, so how to combine when given two sets of ratios with a common term, how to combine them into a ratio of three terms. Okay, then after that use it to solve the question. Right, so definitely you should try more questions from your textbook or the tutorial book, okay, about ratio of three quantities, okay, so that you become more familiar with it. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.